It's January 5th, 2026, and we got some pretty crazy weather coming up, so let's get straight into it. So, the first thing I want to talk about is our above average temperatures that we have in the United States. You can see we have a big heat dome kind of. It's pretty much like spring, kind of feels like fall or spring. That the United States is pretty much in. You can see we're going to be seeing some above average temperatures within this area, and some a little bit colder temperatures if you're in this area. And this is going to lead to some moisture that may come up into the Gulf, and this is all going to lead to possibly severe weather in here in this little area, and that's what we're going to be talking about next. But yeah, this is going to be lasting for a while. It's not permanent, and we're going to be seeing some cold air that's going to eventually come in. But we got to get through this heat, above average temperatures first before it gets through here. When I'm saying above average temperatures, I don't mean like 90 degrees, 80 degrees. I mean like 60s, 50s, or 40 degrees temperatures. But yeah, it's definitely going to be pretty bizarre, and it's definitely a little bit warmer than usual. And this is our severe weather risk for January 9th, 2026. And that's this yellow right here. So and this is January 9th. We could see some severe weather if you're in this yellow on January 9th, but again, this is definitely going to change from right now since it's so far in the future, and we could see some severe weather as well as tornadoes and some hail. So that's definitely something to be keeping an eye on, and I'm going to talk about that more right now. If we go to the dew point right here, look at all of this dew point that comes off of the Gulf of Mexico and all this moisture that comes up from the Gulf of Mexico right here, and that's the most concerning part of this. And we're going to have a very sharp cold front right here, some warm air in front of it, and then all the severe weather is going to happen in the middle of all this happening, and this is very concerning right here. And if we have the very sharp cold front, this dew point that we have right here, and all of the temperatures stay the same, and pretty much like everything that stays the same right now, if this happens, we could actually see something pretty concerning, like maybe even a severe weather outbreak, or maybe even a tornado outbreak. So this is definitely something to be keeping an eye on if you live anywhere in the circle out here. So this is what the future radar is going to be looking like on this severe storm that we're going to have. You can see, if we go down here to January 8th, you can see that we're going to have some rain and moisture over here. And some of that rain is going to make its way up into the Great Lakes region and cause some rain over there. It's going to have a little bit of snow up here as well. And the severe weather will start coming together down here for January 8th. And we can see some severe weather if you're down here around January 8th and 9th. But yeah, there's definitely going to be a chance to see severe weather. So yeah, that's what the future radar is looking like. And so far we have a lot of the ingredients that we need for a severe weather outbreak. But that could change within 3 days. So yeah, so for January 9th, we just need to be aware for this. And yes, this thing will be causing snow. It's not just going to be severe weather and rain. It's also going to be causing some snow up here. Like when it snows, maybe around Minneapolis, we could see maybe like around 4 inches of snow. Same in northern Wisconsin, 3 to 4 inches of snow possibly in some places. But it's too far in the future to be talking about the snow totals and stuff like that. And this snowstorm that we had go over the Great Lakes last night that went through Michigan is now all the way over here. It already traveled through Canada last night, and now it's over here in New York and parts of the Northeast, causing some snow over here. This could cause a few slick roads, but again, it's not going to be a very big snowstorm. But yeah, it's just going to be a little bit of snow over here. I don't even think it's a snowstorm anymore. I think it's just snow in general. The next thing I want to talk about is this little storm that's going to develop actually today, and then it will go into tomorrow. We can see some ice and rain together, some sleet. As you can see, this is what it looks like tomorrow morning on January 6th. You can see this is going to be causing some ice in some places up here, going all the way up through Michigan. This place you can see some ice. And then the snow will move over here and if you're down here in parts of Ohio, I think the main concern is just going to be some rain. But rain is not even concerning. But there's definitely going to be some icy roads that's going to happen with this, and yeah, it's definitely going to be a little bit dangerous. So be aware for icy roads out of the system. It's going to last through tonight into tomorrow. So yeah, it's not going to be very long lasting, but it's going to cause some impacts. Then that thing will move into parts of the Erie, Pennsylvania area. Then it will move across New York. And then it will go up into the northeast, but it is not a nor'easter. And that's about it for today's weather forecast. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.